What's up, guys? It is Friday, April 18th. We are at the Brownstown Bullring in Brownstown, Illinois. We did a terrible job of taping anything this week at the shop, so this will be the start of our video. We're back at the racetrack, have both cars unloaded. It's cloudy, it's windy, there's rain in the area, but it's supposed to hold off till around 11 o'clock, it says. We have a full crew with us tonight. Rico's back, Corey's with us, Big Al's with us, Jose's cousin Riley's with us, Madden's coming later. So as long as the weather holds out, it should be a good night. So we're just getting the restrictors taken out of Jose's car from Highland. It's about all we have to do except wait for the driver's meeting. These things left the shop pretty well ready to race. I think there's only about 10 cars here so far, if that. I think the weather's going to keep a lot of people away tonight. Hopefully not. We're hoping for a full field of 18. But we will see, and we will keep you updated. Our first look at the track. They have a little more water in it than, you know, Highland did last week, so gonna be able to get on the gas a little harder this week. What's your first thoughts, Bubba?
She's definitely gonna be tacky to be able to see what she's got. That's for damn sure. A little different than last week. A lot different than last week.
Yeah, it's just a gloomy day. It's kind of hard to get excited right now, but I know that'll change once the cars fire up and everything. Jose's never raced here before?
You say
Jose's never raced here before.
Twice.
He's been here.
Different.
He's been here twice helping B-Chef, so he gets a different view of the track tonight. That's exciting. Always exciting going new places. I've been here some in a modified. We've had some good runs. I've never won here. Ran second here probably a handful of times. So hopefully this place owes one of us one, and one of us get out here with a win. We just drew. I drew a 59. Jose drew an 82, but it is qualifying. So there, like I said, there's not many cars here tonight. I don't really expect much more to show up. It's pretty cloudy, and there's a pretty good chance of rain later, so we'll see how it goes. They've released the meeting of the minds. We're about to fire the old girls up. Nervous? Feel excited? What you got?
Excited.
Excited.
Really nervous.
11 cars here, a little less than last week. believe. I qualified 4th, Jose qualified 5th. We're kind of looking at the footage right now. Both of us were really tight. So we know we have our dry slick stuff figured out, but when there's a little bit of moisture, we've got to free the cars up a little bit. I changed a few things on my right side, and Jose went a different route. We kind of observed the problem we were both having a little bit different. So I tried one, he tried the other. Where will you start in the heat?
I'll start 3rd, and I believe you'll start front row outside of heat 2.
Yeah, I think he's 3rd in heat 1. I should be 2nd in heat 2. So yeah, a little bit of struggle. We didn't get some hot laps, so we just went straight out to qualify. So no big deal. New track to both of us. You know, I haven't been here in a few years, and he's never been here. So it's the way it goes. Building the notebook.
Ready to go.
and then we there's a dice roll here, and I rolled a 6, so you know I would have started front row out. That puts me starting 5th. Jose didn't move much. Where were you gonna?
I started 3rd, was running 3rd, passed for 2nd after a restart.
And the dice roll though, where was so 2nd in the first heat? He would have started 3rd, and I think he starts 4th now. So it just crosses some things up, but it's the way this track does it, and we're gonna play by the rules. So can't wait for the feature. Both the cars were good, and we both had speed. So feature up next. Those have to be the coolest trophies I've ever seen, so.
Get ready, restart. Get ready, let's go, fellas, let's go.
Props to Josh Carroll and his whole crew. By far the coolest trophies I've ever seen. So we started 5th and I fired extremely well. I think we got the lead maybe on the 2nd lap, and we led green to checkered after that. So really good night. Jose got caught up in a yellow. He thinks something's torn up. Still ran 3rd, so for his 2nd night in the car and first night ever here, he did great. But we couldn't thank everyone enough that makes this possible for both of us. All of our great sponsors. I'll do a quick one, like VP Racing Fuels, FK Rod Ends, Wiles Drive Shafts, ML Performance, Sheppard Auto Sales and Salvage, JLP Concrete, Ryan Racing Engines, Wiles Drive Shaft, everybody who's ever helped me out. Event Horizon Photography. We'll get better at this the more wins we get, but it's pretty exciting to start off the year. 2 races, 2 wins. I don't know that I've ever done that. So let's just keep the momentum going. We'll talk to Jose here in a minute.
Feature recap for the 6P. Started on the outside and the bottom was just really good on the start. Took me kind of a while to get to the bottom, but finally got down there, got collected into a wreck, and then caution came out and managed to get back up to 3rd and just kind of rode there. Car was good. Made contact with another car, so I think we need to check some things over this week, but all in all, it was another good solid night, and couldn't be happier for Tommy and our whole crew. You know, a 1-3, a 1-2 to start the year. Can't hang our heads about that. We will roll on to the next one.